Justin Jackson ran for 157 yards and 2 touchdowns, and no. 20 Northwestern held off Kentucky, 24-23, in Nashville on Friday in a Music City Bowl that might be remembered more for injuries, ejections, and a wild finish. Both starting quarterbacks left in the first half with injuries, though Kentucky's Steven Johnson returned early in the third quarter. Kentucky lost running back Benny Snell Jr. to an ejection for contact with an official early in the second quarter, and Northwestern lost its leading tackler, linebacker Patty Fisher, before halftime when he was ejected for targeting. Northwestern, 10-4, still finished off back-to-back bowl wins in consecutive years for the first time in program history, and the Wildcats notched their second 10-win season in 3 years under coach Pat Fitzgerald. Kentucky, 7-6, had a chance to win after Johnson ran for his second touchdown of the second half with 37 seconds left. Kentucky coach Mark Stoops went for the 2-point conversion rather than play for overtime, but Johnson could not connect with Taven Richardson on the pass. Sun Bowl Nyheim Hines had 3 5-yard touchdown runs as North Carolina State defeated Arizona State, 52-31, in El Paso. Hines finished with 72 yards on 16 carries for North Carolina State. The Wolfpack played in a 4th consecutive bowl game and their 6th in 7 years under coach David Duerin. Arizona State played its final game under the fired coach Todd Graham. Manny Wilkins was 25 of 40 for 352 yards and 3 touchdowns for the Sun Devils. Belk Bowl John Wolford threw for 400 yards and 4 touchdowns, and Matt Colburn ran for 150 yards and the go-ahead score in Wake Forest's 55-52 victory over Texas A&M in Charlotte, North Carolina. The teams combined for 1,260 yards and 107 points, making it one of the highest-scoring games in bowl history. Aggies quarterback Nick Starkel threw for a Belk Bowl record 499 yards and 4 touchdowns, 3 of those to wide receiver Christian Kirk. Arizona Bowl Larry Rose 3 scored on a 21-yard run in overtime, and New Mexico State won in its first bowl game in 57 years, defeating Utah State, 26-20, in Tucson. Utah State had the ball first in overtime, and Dominic Eberle hit the right upright on a 29-yard field goal attempt. New Mexico State, 7-6, ran 2 plays in overtime, with Rose bursting through a hole on the left side of the line.